Hello folks, it's JDporkchop. Welcome to another episode of Surviving Space Engineers. Today we are going to work on some power options. First, just a little preview. We have finished pretty much all of the roof. Just a little bit here to do, which just haven't quite figured out how I'm going to finish off this little area. And a little bit to do inside. Well, obviously we have all the inside to flush out and fit lights, and as we were talking about yesterday, the mods that we'll consider adding after I've heard back from you guys in the comments. Some of them will definitely be like decoration ones. We'll do some work in here, making it a bit more homey. But today, for now, what I'd like to work on is definitely power, because that new mining ship is just eating all of my power. So I think the best way to do that, until we can build a reactor, is going to be stick that there like that. It's going to be hidden inside the leg. And let's just go get some large tubes. We're going to build a couple of hydrogen engines, and sort of have them on an on-off switch, so that I can just grab them when I need them. Or turn them on while I need them. Let's think. It's the best way to get in and out this way. And that'll be a way of us to just keep sort of topping up our power when we need it. Because we have, you know, we're sitting on an ice lake. We have unlimited hydrogen. All I've got to do is go out and collect it. Which in that that rover is not particularly difficult. So that is going to be the plan. Right, there we go. Now I already have, I think it's 4 or 6 O2 generators hooked up in here. Just getting my little charging seat. Go into this. I really need to tidy this up. Yeah, there we go. 6. So I already have the 6 O2 generators. They should now be pumping hydrogen into that tank. Let's just go see if they're working. Yes, they are. Okay, fantastic. So that's going to be filling up that tank underneath. Now, where do we want to put the hydrogen engines so that they're sort of tucked up out of the way? Could put them up here. How big are they? That would be the first question. So they're what, too long? Yeah, too long. Kinda just want them sort of out of the way. I'll put them up here. I think the first question is really, how many of them do we need? I'm thinking 4. They do 5 megawatts each. So that'd be 20 megawatts. How much does a battery need? What's the maximum the battery can take in? Doesn't really matter, we've got like, what, 20? Yeah, 22. Current max output, max stored, current input. I don't think it has a max input. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll go with 4. And maybe we could just build them under the floor as well. Not sure. I don't really want them part of this whole thing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Ooh, I've had an idea actually. I've just had a little idea shoot into my brain. Let's just grab some of those. Maybe not that many. Some of that. Some of that. That'll do. Oh no. Tell you what else I need. I need some of those. There we go. Let's just go and have a look underneath and figure out what we could do. Now there is that there. Is that an option? Like having them like that? On there, on the flip side. Just see, grab some plates. I forgot plates. Some of those. Some plates, there we go. Yeah, I think that'll do, eh? Put them like that. So 2 there, 2 there, and then these will also be incorporated when I finally get around to building them. Let's just paint that while we're here. That can get painted, that can get painted, can get painted. Not that it really matters, they're all going to be somewhat hidden. Okay. What do we need to finish these off? Right, tons of plates and construction parts, small tubes, and a power cell in each one. Right? And then that should be that done. Then we can move on to something else. A nice little easy project. And there's an aeroplane flying over. I try and have like as little background noise as possible because, one, I have a crappy mic, and I think I am going to invest in a better mic if I'm going to keep doing this YouTube in lock. Secondly, because I know how annoying it is. Right, computers, power cell, and a large steel tube. Go. So large tubes. That's all I can carry. Okay, then it's just the computers and some more tubes. I think. Yeah, just oh no, I need more steel plate for that one. And more construction components. So large tubes, computers, construction components, steel plates. I really should have just used the bloody drone. This is me being lazy. Right. Those. Oh man, are we out of plates again? I build these things in batches of 5,000 and we chew through them. Like, nobody's business. Just absolutely chew through. Computers, I think, was the other thing, wasn't it? Right, that has got to be it. And then we're moving on to something else. This was supposed to be just a little quick job. It's already taken up like 10 minutes. Okay, done. 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 And done. Perfect. Now, are they turning on? No, they're not. There should be hydrogen in that tank. Why are you not turning on? Maybe because it's not directly connected to the thing? Maybe because there's no hydrogen in it? But where's the hydrogen going if the whatchamacallums are running? Just go and double check that they're actually running. It's so dark in here. That is definitely on the agenda for today, is do some lighting. Right, so they're definitely running. So, where is the hydrogen? Maybe one of the engines is on and it's just eating all of it. It's going to eat it from 6, though? You can tell when they're on, because those little pistons inside there move. So... okay. How do you tell how much hydrogen's in a... oh yeah, there's a little light. So okay, so that's what the problem is. It definitely doesn't like that it's connected through a cargo container. Ugh, it's a pain in the butt. I'm tempted then to just saw them off and attach them onto these ports via that port there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I'll be back in a second. So the minute I started sawing that one down, grinding that one down, this one turned on. What's that all about? Is it maybe because they're both trying to... see if it happens on this side.
Inventory full.
spindle. Maybe it's got to wait until the pressure gets to a certain level. And because I have one little green pip on it, turned it on. But why didn't it turn these ones on? None of this makes any sense. Well, I'm inclined to just turn them all off, leave them as they are, and wait for the tank to fill up, and then turn them all on, and see what happens. But yeah, it's a bit weird. So, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's them all welded back up again. Now I'm going to go into here. We're going to select all four, make a group. Hydro engine. Oh, bloody cap lock. Try that again. Can you tell that I look at my keyboard when I type? Bingo. Hydro engine, turn them all off. And just we'll let the pressure build up. Then we'll just turn them on little bursts, maybe when like the sun's down or something. We could, that's what we could do, we could put a sensor on the roof. The sensors pick up sunlight? They're little sensors. Let's go stick a sensor on the roof. Need interior plate. What else do we need? A detector. What, 6 detectors? Radio. Oh, those things are heavy. Let's get some of this stuff. Zips that. What else? Interior plates and computer construction. Okay, I think we have all that stuff. Just need those. Go. Well, the thing is maybe the hydrogen will run out before the sun comes up. But then I suppose that doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, construction. Never get it right. Never get it right. Go. Let's just grab 10 of those. Go back on the roof. Okay. Actually, this is probably not the best place to put it because it's always going to be a little bit in the shadow. So maybe here? The sun comes up over there. Stick it here. Okay. Sensor. Let's just name it. Now, I've never really done much with these. Proximity. Detect, subgrid, direct. No, it doesn't do detect sunlight. Oh well. Is there any way we could, any other way we could do it? Floating objects, small ships, stations, subgrids, asteroids. Yeah. I bet you there's a way of setting up a programmable block to or a timer, I guess. You could do it with a timer block, but like it's gonna need, I don't know. I think we'll just put a button and we'll just do it by button. We've already spent way too long on this, so next project. Let's get some blast doors on this. So, I'm thinking we'll put them here. And then, so how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's an odd number. We're gonna use... Well, there's two ways we could do it. We could either stick a rotor in and have like a trapdoor, like a portcullis door with these, or we can use these. Because it doesn't need to be airtight, obviously. Yeah, but I think these look cooler, don't they, really? How far do they extend out? Once again, not used these in a long time. Holy crap. I need a lot of steel plates. Let's grab some of those. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need those. Probably need those. There we go. And what do we still need? Motors and small steel tubes. Those and those. Do another one up here. Oops. Okay, so that's that one done. There is this. Alright, what would it be called? I think it's called like airtight door or something, isn't it? There we go. It looks cool. You have to at least admit it does look pretty cool. So, okay. Now, let's think what we need for this one. I can't place that there. So it's upside down, that's why stupid. Okay, more plates, more, what was that? More computer parts, I think it was? More plates, more computers. Okay. Computer. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, this is, I know this is a little bit different pace to what we've been up to recently, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different. Just see, because I cut so much of this stuff out, and then I always feel bad about it. I shouldn't cut it out, but most of the time I probably should. Okay, so how are we going to fix that problem? Well, we could drop those ones down one, make the sun's going down, and make the and I think that's probably what I'll do. Probably going to drop that down, then we'll have oh no! I'm going to go and refill my hydrogen, and I'm going to lay out some of this, and then we'll be back. Ta-da! I really like this. I really, really think this has turned out nicely. I need to rename these so I know which one actually opens it. But yeah. So as you can see, the sun is just coming up. I have been busy through the night. I got all this finished for a start. Tidied the outside up a little bit. Finished off all the windows. I also took all the windows out, flipped them over, put them back in with the tint facing outwards, which I think looks much better. I was kind of silly that I had it the other way around to begin with. Still need to do a little bit there, but that's really it on the outside, apart from the underside. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Next things will be doing the inside, putting in the lights for a start. But yeah, decorating, putting some partition walls in, probably put a wall across here with a couple of doors, and turn this little bit here into like a medi bay, this into maybe like a reception thing. The video that the last video is being posted today. I'm always recording a day or two ahead, so today I should get your feedback on things like mods, and if all goes well, I'm going to start adding some probably tomorrow or the day after, including decoration mods, so I can start putting, I don't know, pot plants and stuff in here. Make it just sort of makes it look a bit better. So one little last thing we're going to do before we wrap up this is I have a little sensor out here. What I want to do is set this up so it will open the doors for me. So right, bottom, top, back. I want to turn the back off. want to put the front out probably quite a bit. Turn these all up as well. And detect players on. Maybe I should put detecting small ship? No, we'll just leave it as detect owner. Turn it off for that, off for that. Okay, and then what it should do is set the group of doors to open, and then there's a hollow space in here, and we're going to use it. Don't need that. I'm going to use this little bit of hollow space. This is probably actually not the best bit, because if this base ever gets attacked, this bit's going to get the crap shot out of it. But anyway, I'm going to put a timer block in here. Put that back. Like so. Drop through the bottom. Okay. So now it should open the doors through the block, timer block. Where is the time? I can search, can't I? That will be the sun coming up. It'll trigger the timer block. So I come in and it triggers the timer block, which we need to go inside. In here. Still haven't put any missiles in that thing. How do I access this thing? I suppose I have to do it from this.
No station fuel.
Yeah, no fuel, I know. Hold on, no fuel. Shouldn't that container underneath be filling up? I don't know. A little bit later. What was I thinking about? Timer block. See, I'm so easily distracted. Timer block. There it is. Right, so 10 seconds? No, I think we need to bump that up to, say, 20 seconds. And then, so I'm going to fly in, I'm going to fly up, it's going to trigger, it'll open the doors, the timer will start ticking, and then it will close the doors, hopefully. Which I ought to do, I ought to make it really cool, put some flashing lights or something on, like, you know, like red or yellow flashy lights. I might go and set that up in between episodes. Close. Okay. Let's test this. Wrong button. That one. Okay. Let's go out the front. Probably should use the door, but you know. So I'm in my little ship, flying around, and I need to come back home to refuel and rearm and whatever. Let's see, will it work? No. Why not? Okay, so I need to set the parameters to be a bit wider. So let's bump these up to 15 maybe? 12, let's go with 12. And 12. Let's close this and try again. Whoa! And then I think we'll be wrapping this up for today in a second. A little bit of a different episode, you know, just sort of doing lots of little odd jobs. We fitted in the new power system, sorted out our hangar bays, and what was the other thing we did? I can't even remember now. Ah, that is perfect. Yeah, all I need to do to make this cool is turn these lights flashy when it's opening and closing. Like, turn them yellow, make them flash. I might actually do that. Or maybe put one in the roof. Put one here. Maybe. Right. See if it'll close now. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like I said, a little bit different. Just sort of tidying things up, finishing things off. We will have a new project for the next episode. Yes! Turns out, sometimes I'm not completely rubbish at this game. Perfect. If you have enjoyed this episode, then feel free to stick something down in the comments and give me a like, give the video a like, and maybe even considering subscribing if you haven't already. In the next episode, I'm sure we'll have a nice new project to continue with. Until then, I'll catch you later.